Prophet ﷺ once said that there are no days that good deeds are so valued and beloved by Allah Azza wa Jal more than these days, pointing to the 10 first days of our current month, the month of Dhul Hijjah. The companions asked the Prophet ﷺ, and they said, O Prophet of Allah, even jihad in the cause of Allah? The Prophet said ﷺ, even jihad. Good deeds in these 10 first days of Dhul Hijjah, nothing is equivalent to them, even jihad in the cause of Allah, except a man who goes out of his house doing jihad with his self and with his money, and he does not return with neither, which means that he dies as a martyr in the cause of Allah, and all of his wealth was spent in the cause of Allah. Therefore, these days that we are living at the moment, they are the best days of the whole entire year. These first 10 days of the Hijjah. And that is why scholars differed. Which days are best? The first days of the Hijjah or the last 10 days of Ramadan? Some said the last 10 days of Ramadan because it includes the night of decree, Laylatul Qadr, which is better at the side of Allah than 1,000 months. This means that if you perform good deeds, Allah Azza wa Jal on that night will magnify it and multiply it so that it would be more rewarding than the deeds that you have done in 1,000 months, which is equivalent to 80 years plus. Other scholars say, no, these 10 days of the Hijjah are far greater than the 10 nights or the 10 days of Ramadan, the last 10 days, because it includes going to Mina, going around the Kaaba, making tawaf and sa'i, going to Muzdalifah, standing in Arafat, and going to Muzdalifah, spending the night there, and then going back to Mina, and so many rituals that involve Hajj and its forms of worship. And that is why it's far better and greater at the sight of Allah than the 10 days of Ramadan, the last 10 days of Ramadan. And the most authentic opinion of scholars is that the daytime of the first 10 days of the Hijjah are better than the daytime of the last 10 days of Ramadan, while the last 10 nights of Ramadan are better than the first 10 nights of the Hijjah. What brings us to this topic is that in Saudi Arabia today is the first day of the Hijjah, which means that 10% of this great season has gone, and each one of us should revise himself, should look into his deeds, should look at the activities he performed and executed during the past 12 or 14 hours. Did he get closer to Allah Azza wa Jal? Did he offer good deeds so that it would draw him closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? And one may ask, what are the good deeds that an individual could offer? Well, the sky is the limit. We know that fasting is among the greatest forms of worship that Allah loves. As he said in the Hadith, fasting is mine and I only reward for it. So fasting is for Allah Azza wa Jal. Among the good deeds, praying, which includes mandatory prayers and voluntary prayers. Mandatory prayers for men to be offered and performed where Allah commanded us to do so, and that is in the masjid, and to do it on time. Not only that, try to be in the first row and try to always offer the first takbirah with the imam. Also voluntary prayers that people offer, such as the 12th rak'ah of the day and night, which Allah Azza wa Jal would build a house for the individual in paradise if he continues to pray them during the day and the night. And general night prayer such as Qiyam al-Layl, al-Witr, also Duha, all of these voluntary prayers that individuals, when they do, Allah Azza wa Jal would reward them greatly for that. One also can offer good deeds by giving money to the poor, to the needy, giving money in means of charity. One can also do good deeds by connecting to his next of kin. So you visit your uncles, your aunts, you give them a phone call, you check on them, your cousins, your siblings, your brothers. I know people that don't communicate with their brothers for months and years, though they live in the same city. Each one is indulged with his life, his work, his sports, his wealth, his commerce, his trade, yet they neglect their flesh and blood. Among the things that one could do is to purify your soul and heart, to remove all grudges, hatred, to take away envy from your heart towards any fellow Muslim. You cleanse your heart with good deeds and with trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The sky is the limit. Again, you can recite Qur'an, you can offer dhikr, you can teach people, you can spread CDs, cassettes, articles, send an email that includes some information, attend lectures. All of these are good deeds, yet so little people enjoy and hasten to do such things that please Allah the Almighty.